story for you. I'm gonna wait a minute in just a second and tell you this funny story. Um, it explains why I have been MIA, and also, side note, my phone is broken. So I am using a phone that is, I think, older than Ellie. It's definitely older than Riley. It is a Galaxy S5. So what, the S10s just came out? It's an old phone. Until I get a new phone in like a week. A week? I don't even know. I think it's in a week. So if you can't see me well, let me know. And I might have to use my tablet until then, because I'm not, like, I can see myself okay, but I look like I have a filter on. Like, it's kind of blurry-ish. But if you guys can see me okay, let me know. Yeah, it's just been a week, you guys. And it has not been that long of a week so far. I mean, we're on what, Wednesday? What day of the week is it? I don't even know. My cat is laying on my lap again. We're back to normal. It's not letting me share my live, so we're moving on. Okay, so first things first, new kudos, new month, right? So this month's customer kudos, which is our little bundle deal that you guys get, is our Addiction Shadow palettes. I have 1, 2, and 4. 1 is all these wonderful nude colors, all these nude shades. There is shimmer, there's matte, and there's also some metallics. 2 here is got our grays, our smoky eye palette. 3 is like pinks and like these, it's a gorgeous romantic palette, they say. Number 4 is a mix of bolds and nudes. We got some blues in there. We've also got the nudes down in here. And 5 is our unicorn palette. It has a great, I think it has 2 nudes in it. Or one's like white and then a nude. And then it's got some really, really colorful colors. They all have 7 colors in them. And they released a 6th one, which is gorgeous. It's already sold out individually. You can only get it in the kudos. There's a collection that has it in it in sets of 3s. You can get a discount when you buy 3 of them. So if you do want to get one, let me know and I can still get it for you. It is purples, like plums. I want to say it's plums because it's not like a bright purple. It's like plum colors and then some warm browns that go with it. It's gorgeous. I can't wait for mine to get here. And the Addiction Shadow palette, you also get Epic Mascara and Splash Liquid Lipstick. Okay, that's the color I was going to use tonight. I've got like, oh gosh, I haven't even taken this one out of the box yet. I've got a lot of them. I love them, okay? Put them all back. Sorry, boo. Did I disturb you? She's like balanced on my knee right now. Hey, Lisa. If you guys hop on, say hey. And now we're going to get into story time. While I take Addiction Shadow Palette 1, and we are going to do everything, I'm going to start with my brows. And it's been a while since I've used this, so I'm going to test out and see which color, because I cannot remember which color I liked for my brows as soon as I find my brush. Bella, please tell me it's not the brush you knocked down. Oh no. I better not have done. Oh, there it is. We're good. We're good, you guys. I got it. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Wiped the grittiness off. I gotta put on my lip balm now. Okay. Oh, much better. My lips were super chapped. And I forgot to bring my water up here. I believe it's Chipper. So I'm gonna try this one right here in the middle. I think that's the color. Yes, it looks about right. And we are going to do our brows with that. Okay, so story time. So on Sunday, we all went to our leader's house because she was shooting for black status, and she hit it, you guys. She hit black status, which is amazing. That is the top of our company, the top 1%. It's insane. We are now a black status team, which is incredible. I'm super proud of her. She She deserved it. She worked so hard for that. But we all went over there to help hustle and work together and get her to black status. And oh my gosh, you guys, if you've been paying attention to my lives the last few weeks, I've been having a problem with Ellie getting into my makeup. I've always had this problem with her getting into my makeup, but it's been getting really bad, like super bad. Every time she wakes up in the morning, she sneaks into my room and she would get into my lip stains. She loves the lip stains. And they're stains, okay? They don't come off. And she would always pick the brightest ones. And let's just say it was always interesting trying to get those off of her. Especially when she does it when she has school. She went to school one day with somewhat pink lips because I couldn't get it off, and that's as far as I could get it off, was down to pink. And that's just what we went with. But I locked up my makeup case before I left on Sunday, and I thought that I took the keys with me. I'm pretty sure I did take the keys with me. I put them on my keychain, and they were in my coat pocket. And Monday, I kind of took the day because we were up until 3 o'clock in the morning hustling to get Lex to black. So I was gonna come on Monday night. I couldn't find my keys. I was like, oh, maybe I put them on a different key ring, or maybe they just came out in my purse. Not a big deal. I'll look tomorrow because I wanted to show off the kudos on Monday. Tuesday morning, I had to get ready and get out of the house at 8 o'clock. I was searching the whole house trying to find these keys. I ripped my purse apart. I thought maybe I put them in my other purse. Ripped that purse apart, searched through my coat pockets. I was checking the pockets of everything. Could not find these keys anywhere. I was super annoyed. All I wanted to do was go live and show you guys the kudos, and I couldn't, right? And then at this point, I'm so annoyed. What you gonna do, right? Today, I was doing the laundry, and I found the dang keys in Ellie's clothes. This girl will not let anything stop her from getting into my makeup. She had taken the keys off of my keychain. Yeah. Anyway, so that was my day, the last few days, searching for these keys. And they're like small. Oh gosh, don't tell me I lost some already. Oh no, I know what to do with them. They're smaller, they're like this. So they're not the easiest thing to find. It was, oh, that girl. Okay, so all I have on right now is foundation, and I also have my brows now done with chipper. I am also going to do my contour, and remember, we're going to blend it out, so it's going to look super dark. This is also chipper, and we're going to blend it out, but it's going to go on pretty dark because it's an eyeshadow, and they're so pigmented. I'm tapping my brush in here once. Are you comfy, boo? So look at that, looks so dark. It's okay, we're gonna blend it out. It's gonna be okay. The eyeshadow blends so well and so easily that I usually do it a little bit darker than I normally would my contour. And I like a dark contour as it is. So this is just using our eyeshadow as the contour. I will do my forehead a little bit lighter because it's a little bit harder to blend because of my dang hair. Always getting in the way. My hair's a mess. And we're gonna go right under the lip. This is, again, I'm just using our eyeshadow palette. And go down right here a little bit. And right here a little bit. And then I'm going to take this color right here, which is Sincere. And it's a really light color, but it's got some shimmer to it. And we're gonna use this for our highlight. I do not have a good one for blush, so we're just not gonna do it. If you had palette 3 or 5 or 6, it would probably have good ones. I think 6 would. I have not seen it in person to know by playing with it, but once I get it, I'll let you know. Because I like things that, if I were to leave and go, like when we went to Chicago, like I would love to have like, okay, I just need to bring my Addiction Shadow palette with me and I could do everything I need to do. Just do a little bit of highlight, a little bit of highlight, a little bit right there. And then we are going to blend it out because this is not a good look. You see what I mean? It blends down really well. And then on this side, I have to like hold my hair so I don't accidentally. Guys, I don't know what it is, but I've had Adele stuck in my head like non-stop lately. Actually, I do know what it is. When I started using this old phone the other day, thanks babe, it has all my old ringtones on it, like from back when Hello came out. And so that is when I get a text message, my phone goes, hello. And that's also my ringtone. And so that is all I have heard for the last few days. And now it's just, every Adele song is just like playing on repeat in my brain. Like I really don't think, I don't think that has a purpley enough tone to it. There are a few grays in here. I was thinking maybe we'd have enough of a purple tone, but we don't have it. So I'm going to, all right, I know, I have a cat here in my way. I'm trying to get to my blush. Pop. This one is a Sisterly, which is a shimmer pink. I'm just gonna pop this on a little bit right here. And right here. And voila. We just did everything but our foundation and blush with one shadow palette. Now we're also gonna do our eyes real quick. Now, I was watching the live about the kudos while I was half dead on Monday, but I'm pretty sure I heard them say that there is a new type of eyeshadow in there, which is a pearly shimmer. And now I'm interested to see what that looks like. But I also heard them say that palette 6 has primer built into it. Now, either I'm going crazy or this is true and I forgot to ask if anyone else heard it too, but I think there's actually primer built into palette 6, so you wouldn't need to put on eye primer before putting on your shadows, which would be incredible. Okay, so we are going to start, and I am going to take that color chipper again, and I'm going to pop that one in my crease, just using my blending brush because that's what I had in my hand. And because it blends it out super easy, and then I don't have to do twice the work. It's a really good mid-tone. Just make it a nice shade to blend my colors. And we're gonna use a different brush. Which brush are we gonna use? Which brush is this? This works perfect. Okay, and then I'm going to take, no I'm not. I actually want to use this one. I'm going to take Forthright, which is a nice, really dark color. And I'm going to pop this in the corner. And just darken that up. And same on the other side. Guys, I was so excited to finally be able to get into my makeup though. You have no idea. I like opened it up and almost started putting on my makeup right away, but the kids were crazy. The kids are spring break mode is like in full force right now. There it is. They are winning spring break right now. They have basically taken control of the house. And I'm going to spray this with my setting spray because I dropped my rose water on the ground. That is the reason why. I usually use rose water. I love my rose water because it helps the pigments pop. And we're going to take this nice shimmery nude color here called Brassy. And it is kind of brassy. And we are going to pop that on our lid. I feel like my music stopped. I don't hear it downstairs anymore. We always have music playing. Always. Always. And then we're also going to use the shadows for our eyeliner. And I kind of feel like using the shimmery end. So we're going to use Zealous down on this end. It's got a little bit of a shimmer to it. Shimmer, shimmer. So I just kind of get a tiny bit on the end of my brush and I'm wiping off the edge. So that way it's in a nice line. Side, and then we're going to get on this side. Anybody have fun spring break plans? I honestly forgot that it was spring break until like the week before spring break. I don't know why it didn't feel at all like spring break. I think it was still kind of snowy at that point, or just super cold, and I just couldn't believe that it was going to be a spring break, so I just ignored it and acted like it wasn't going to happen. Because that sounds a lot easier than... I was looking at pictures that actually showed up in my memories, and pictures showed up from spring break 2 years ago of it, like, snow on the ground and the kids outside playing in snow during spring break. I'm still surprised Michigan hasn't started doing later spring break because it's not spring. It's just like the trick of enjoying a tiny bit of warmth before the final snow. Then I guess if you were going away for spring break, now would be a good time too, though. So that way you wouldn't have to endure the last snow. And then we'll just do the same along the top. Boom. So all of our makeup done with one shadow palette. Boom. Except we need to do my mascara is under my cap. Ooh, that's nice and warm. Thanks, boo. Warming up your mascara helps it apply so nice. I'm looking down into my mirror so that way I don't get mascara on the eyeshadow that I just spent all that time doing. Sorry, I can't talk and mascara at the same time. And a little bit on this side, a little bit on that side, and I just kind of touch the bottoms of my lashes as well. Okay, so I feel like doing kind of a fun lip because I've been so annoyed that I haven't been able to get into my makeup. So we are going to be using Sunny, and especially because it's spring break, so we're going to use the little Sunny, which is super pink. With the Splash Liquid lipsticks, I always wipe off all I can from the wand. Make sure I have on a lip bonbon or something underneath because it'll help it go on evenly. And voila, we got our nice Sunny pink on. And we're all done. See how easy that was? Just using one shadow palette to do everything. Okay, guys, don't forget to, can I help you? She just licked my hand as I moved my hand by her. Don't forget to share and get into my makeup page and my group, because that is where I will be posting deals and stuff going for this month, and there may be a giveaway. I'm just saying. I think that's all I got for you guys. I was so excited to finally do my makeup. Feels good. Okay. I am now going to go enjoy some silence because my kids are finally asleep. And drink some wine. Have a good night, guys.